Here I am. Hi, everyone. How are you this evening? Nice to see everyone in. Mum wins the prize. First one to say hello. Hi, Mum. I'll talk to you later or tomorrow. Ruth, going to go to Tamworth. Sorry, I've got to read the messages as they come through. Tamworth, I'll be out at Tamworth Craft Live not long now. Janie, lovely to see you. Nice and warm. Bit of a chill spell come through, didn't it, today? We all were a bit surprised. Gail, how are you, sweetie, up there in Queensland? You're a little bit chilly. Yeah, try Melbourne, and even here in Woodburn, it is so cold. Barb, how are you this evening as well? So we've got lots of you coming on board. Nice to see you all here again. It is one of those things where it's just a little bit cool and everything. Hi, Dizzy. How are you? And the Bidneys groupies. And we've got Peter. Hello. So what happened last week? Between the week since last Wednesday, had an online class where I had Dizzy and Jeanette in there, and it was absolutely amazing. Hi, Marg. How are you? And keeping warm. Yeah, hopefully everyone's keeping warm. We had a great online class. It's wonderful to see that it all worked. Hi, Yvonne. That it all went really, really well. And sorry, Yvonne, not getting down to Melbourne. They actually have cancelled the Bendigo show, so won't be going down there. But I've got some news for you later on in this broadcast. It was great fun, wasn't it, Dizzy? We had a lot of fun making the bags. So you would have seen the post that the two lovely ladies made. And they, it all worked with the technology and everything really, really well, which is great. Always one of those things that you always wonder, is it or isn't it? Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Lots of Yvonne's coming through. So just a little heads up, ladies, if I'm a little bit glazed or a little bit sore, I did have a tooth pulled yesterday, late yesterday afternoon, one of the back ones. So I still have painkillers in me and getting through it. Hi, Julianne. How are you? This will be a little quick night. I have got some real fun tips and tricks to show you, and also a really special announcement. So here we are. Who else is on? Oh, we've got a few coming more on board. What else happened during the week? There were lots of, we had some sharing time, which was great. Keep sending them in. I'm a bit low on sharing time, so anything you've been making lately, I know without lockdown. Hi, Joe. There's Joe from Sojo, ladies, so if you've got any questions. And Joe's going to be part of this special announcement I am going to make very shortly. Send in your sharing time. I'm a bit low on sharing time. If I've missed any, let me know. It has been a bit of a fun week for me. So let's get started. Tips and tricks. Here's one of the first ones. So I'm going to switch back over to this camera. Now, if you need to get a circle, I had one here. Where did it go? Here it is. All right, so you need a circle. All right, and you don't have one of the circular cutting rulers or anything like that. Here's a little trick. Find out what the diameter is going to be for your circle, all right, and then halve it. When you halve it, this is my handy dandy tool. Bit of string on your blue water erasable pen, okay? Fold your square or your bit of fabric, but make sure, square, all right? Fold it in half, give it an iron, all right? Fold it in half again, and where you've got, and I'm going to make this one an 8-inch, just saying, so this is going to be 4 inches across. So all I do is make sure the lid's off the pen, and you can see on here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So where the pen is on the 0, a bit of fluff of the string, and then you find where it is at the 4-inch. Bring it as far down as you can. All right. Now, you can chop the string at that point if you want to, but then it's really hard to hold on to. So what I do is just put that straight, that 4-inch bit in that corner. Now, it's the corner where you've got the folds. All right, and then just swing it around. Swing it around and mark it. How easy is that? Now, if you've got a bit of fabric and you want to make the biggest circle you can, don't have to measure it. Just hold that string in that corner as well. Get that right on the tip of the bit of fabric and just go around. All right, like that. And you've marked it. And then just grab your scissors. And I have done it with this one, so it should be able to fold back. I won't cut that one up. All right. So that would have been sitting in there where we've marked it. Just cut it with the 4 layers, and there you have a circle. So you can do little ones, big ones, whatever. and that will give you a nice circle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that one is for circles. It's just a really, it's just a pen with a bit of string. All right. So if you haven't got a protractor, I think it is, or compass, that's the word, or a circular cutting mat, just use a bit of string with a pen on it. Okay. Or another one is a dish plate. So if you've got your saucer, all right, you can always put the saucer just on it and use the edge of the saucer if you just need any shape circle or any size circle, I should say. Hi, Anne-Marie, how are you? So that is just a little tip on circles. Next one, setting your seams when you're ironing. Okay, I haven't got the ironing board up, all right, but I can show you here. So this one's just sewn across, probably easier to see on this side. So I've sewn across here, all right, but I want to open, I want the seam to go to the one that's got no seams in it. So that's got a seam. I want the seam to go to this one, right? So it always goes on top. So if you're going to iron them, the one you need is, let me just put this way. No, I need to go back here. And I think it's, where are you? There you are. This is what I want. Here I am. Thought I put myself down in the corner for you. All right. So if you want the seam towards whatever fabric you want the seam to go towards, it's the one on the top. That's probably the easiest way to say it. All right. Iron that, because when you're ironing it, you're actually setting the stitches in. All right. If you don't iron it, sometimes, you know, when you sew them, they might have a little bit of a wrinkle, all right, from where it's gone through your feed dogs. Iron it flat, then just pop it open and get your iron and iron it open like that, okay? And that will give you a nice flat seam, all right? If you don't set the seam and there's a little bit of a wrinkle, it will be hard to get that straight, okay? So that one is setting the seams. What else we got? Oh, this one was from Lizzie. I was talking to her today. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Talking to Lizzie today. Let me go back here. And Lizzie gave me a little one, she gave me a couple of tips, but anyway, this is one of them. If you've got a block that seems to be a little bit bigger than the others, not by much, just because your seam may not have been the same as all the others, use a bit of starch and iron it, and that will shrink the block. Okay, and that also works on your borders. Hi, Sue, how are you? So it also works on your borders. So if you've got your borders and you get that wave in the border, once you put it on your quilt, get a bit of spray starch, and that helps to shrink the fabric. Okay, so that was a tip from Lizzie. Another tip. Let me see if I can get this one in here. It's not quite got the sewing machine, but you can see it. Oh, that's the mouse. I need that. Okay, so if you don't have a 1/4 inch seam, okay? So if you don't have, let me put myself down here again. If you don't have a 1/4 inch seam, yeah, that's my book with all my notes. All right. A 1/4 inch foot, and you want to make sure you've got a 1/4 inch seam on them, grab your ruler. Okay, grab your ruler, and what you do is you just slowly bring that needle down on the 1/4 inch mark, okay, in here. That's probably a little hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in. I did this the other day, and let me just move that camera a bit. Just go here. I'm getting a good look at me. Hang on. And up. There's where I want to go, sort of. There. Okay, so you'll get your ruler. That's better. And you'll just lean the needle down on the 1/4 inch mark, so you know that's where it's going to come in. And then grab some tape, okay, just some masking tape or racing tape, and you'll actually put it down the side of the ruler, all right, down this side, so that when you take the ruler away after you lift the needle, it'll have a little raised edge of tape beside the needle, all right, and then you can just feed your fabric beside that bit of tape. So that's just if you don't have gone. Let me just grab that back. There we go. We're still having a little few mic issues, but maybe because it's disappeared down there. I don't know. Anyway, so that's, let me pin it up here. Wasn't the best top to wear, was it? Let me put it on there. There we go. So yeah, so that's where you can get your 1/4 inch. Hi, Joanne. How are you? A bit late. That's okay. Now, talking about 1/4 inch too. You know how you check your pattern and see whether it's and some of them say scant 1/4 inch. That just means it's on the inside. So slightly smaller than a 1/4 inch seam. Because if it's a scant one, it's when you iron it open, it's actually on the 1/4 inch then. All right. The other one is, check if you're using 2 different sewing machines. Make sure they sew the same 1/4 inch seam, okay? Because some of you have a couple of machines, so do the same 1/4 inch seams on them. All right. We got a couple of saddy faces. The other one is heavily pieced blocks. So you know when you do your stars and all that sort of thing. A little trick with that one is reduce your stitch length to 1.5 if they're all coming into a point of a star, and open your seams. And because you've opened it, because I always say when you open the seams with a normal 2 or 2.5 stitch length, it's sort of, you can see the gaps between it. So if it's something that you've got to open your seams with, especially something that's got a lot of seams to be ironed, then have them so that the stitch length is a little bit closer, and then it won't show. All right. So that is just some of the tips and tricks. Techniques, maybe. Just techniques, not tricks. Just tips and everything. I think my favourite is just use a pen and a bit of string if you want to make a circle. That's pretty cool. All right. So that is... that's sort of the tips we're going to do. Now, the other thing, and I did say to you ladies, this is going to be a quick night tonight. It is not going to go for too long, mainly because, as I just said before, tooth pulled yesterday. I'm not quite there. A little bit of painkillers in me. Hi, Kimmy. How are you? Okay, so what is happening this Friday and Saturday? So Friday the 11th and Saturday the 12th, I'm going to be running live YouTube videos most of the days. Okay, they'll start, Saturday so far is starting at 10. Friday we'll get somebody in there at 10. Hi Jenny, how are you? There's Jenny from Black Possum. Hi Jackie. There's Jackie that was doing the bags the other day. Wi-Fi keeps dropping out. Oh no, Julianne. Oh, mine or yours? Might be yours. So just have to you'll have to rewatch it when your Wi-Fi is good. All right, so this Friday, this Saturday, the 11th and 12th, I'm going to be running 2 days of special guests. I'm having lots of different other people come in and having them. Look, people can't tell you how to tooth out. Thanks, Joe. Oh, yours, Julie. That's okay, as long as it's not mine. So Joe will be one. Joe's going to be coming on at 1 o'clock each day. She's doing a 1 o'clock with her. Joe did tell me what she's going to do. Can't quite remember. But she will be doing with her paintings, wasn't it, Joe? If you want to just put down there. Yeah, Dizzy and Jackie. Yep, they're the ones that did the bag class the other day. I've got Anne from Crystals and More, of course. I've got Jenny from Black Possum. She'll be on in the late in the afternoon. We've got Lizzie. Lizzie will be on Saturday. I will put a timetable out for you. Ink Tencel pencils. There you go. Joe's doing things with pencils and how you can colour your fabric and everything, okay? So I will put out, once I've got this all down, and Polyfuse applique. There you go. Thanks, Joe. Did you say you were coming to Tamworth Craft Live? Yes, I am, Marg. I will be at Tamworth. So, yeah, Joe's got those in there. I will put out a timetable as soon as I've got them all locked in. Ink Tense. Okay, probably not saying that right, but I'll blame the tooth, hey? Yeah, and we've also got Danny from Epiflex. She'll be on Saturday with doing some clamshells and everything. Been trying colouring without much success. Oh, there you go, Dizzy. So we'll have one on there. Thanks, Joanne. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll be here. I'll have them in as a special guest. You'll see them like this. We'll have some great specials. Each one of them are going to be having specials on their websites and everything. So will I. So it's going to be 2 days of specials, fun, learning, the whole thing. And it's all free for you guys to watch. Just keep an eye on my YouTube, my Facebook, also for the timetable. And I'm sure once I've got it together, everyone that's going to be on it, I'll send it to them to get it on their Facebook as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing Friday and Saturday. I'll be sitting here in front of the cameras all day just to chat to you guys and have some guests on. We've also got a few others. I think Jackson from House of Jackson's going to come in. Cecile is going to be in as well from Textile Arts and everything. So I'm working on a few others. They're actually contacting me, seeing about getting on. So Friday and Saturday, and I will put a timetable out as soon as I can. Hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, I'll lock them all in. And obviously yesterday I was a bit out of whack, and this morning because the painkillers. But I've been working really hard this afternoon, getting everyone locked into what they're going to do. So we have got quite a bit of a lineup happening, and it's going to be fun and different things to have a look at. So as I said, tonight is a short night. We've done a few tips. And the special announcement is that I will be on Friday and Saturday, and I'll put the timetable out for you all. And it's going to be fun because we're going to do lots of specials, have lots of fun and all of that throughout everyone's website. So watch my Facebook. Don't forget to stalk me on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also share the posts. Dizzy did the black and white envy bag, and Jackie did the dots and arrows bag. They looked amazing. They were really, really good, and it was really fun. So I will be looking at getting more classes up online. I've just been a little bit busy with this one, working out the Friday and Saturday, and that's all right, Joe. No worries at all, sweetie. I'll talk to you tomorrow as well. We are going to have a fun couple of days, Friday and Saturday, this Friday and Saturday, all right, with lots of different people, lots of guests. I'm calling them my guests because they are fellow artists. They are fellow textile artists and patchworkers, whatever, Anne's with crystals, Jenny's with the patchwork, all different facets of it. So you'll learn lots of different things, and we'll also have lots of specials and different things for you to get from. So all right, everyone, I want you to say good night. Mum's already saying good night, Mum. I will be here again next Wednesday, but don't forget Friday and Saturday, it is guest special week. I don't know how to call it. It's just 2 days of fun and 2 days of guests. So watch me, look out. I'll put the calendar out tomorrow. So Friday and Saturday this week, okay, in a couple of days. So good night, everyone. Stay warm. It is very chilly. I'm going to go and have a nice sleep. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check my website out. There's lots of things on my website as well. We've got Mum, Yvonne, see you, Dale, see you, Marg. Night, Joe. Oh, I'm feeling okay. I'm just really tired and a bit sore. Night, Joanne. Night, Wendy and Jenny. Yeah, Jenny's there from Black Possum, so she'll be on there as well, doing some pink cushions, I think she said, and some something else. She's going to surprise us. Toodles, Joe. Night, Ruth. You have a good night too. Jackie, thanks so much for watching. Thank you to everyone. I know it was a quick night, but there wasn't, I just wanted to get this announcement out as well. Thanks, Barb. And who else we got? Oh, there we go, Barb and another Jackie and Sue. Night to everyone. Have a great, only one day because I'll be here Friday, so you can all come and watch me on Friday with all my special guests. So thanks again for watching. Everyone stay safe, stay warm, and have a lovely couple of days, and we'll see you on Friday and Saturday for the guest specials. Two-day guest specials. I don't know what to call it. All right, guys, thanks so much, and everyone stay safe. Happy sewing. See ya. Night, Janie.